This is Coogan Cassius Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella, where it's in George's Park here in Burton. Is this Burton?
Yeah.
It's like the FA training facilities here. With me, I've got soon-to-be IBF super middleweight champion James DeGALE. James, you must be over the moon now. Date is set, May 23rd, Boston. It's there. You know
Finally,
what you have to do.
yeah, man. The fight's been confirmed. It's all in concrete. I'm ready to go 23rd of May, Boston, America. It's that time. It's just a bit frustrating though, Cougs, because I've been training for the past 8 weeks, man. Sparring, running, 2-hour runs, 12-round spars. Because obviously we was preparing for the 25th at the O2. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating that way, but it's not gonna have a week off on Saturday from like Saturday, and yeah, after that I'm gonna get back at it and go again for another 8 weeks.
Obviously, you was training for that date on the 25th, and this is more or less a month after, so you've got to be careful not to obviously overpeak your training.
Of course, listen, you can never overtrain, but you can underrest. And that's one thing I won't be doing. I've got to rest, because I say 8 weeks. That's a camp. It's a camp, and listen, you know I'm trained by Jim McDonald. You don't mess around in that ring and in the gym and the running and all that. So he just said, Chunk, do you know what? You've got another 8.5 weeks. You're gonna have a week off, a full week off. I don't need to think about boxing. Don't need to run. Don't do nothing. And that's what I'm gonna do. It feels like I need that as well, Coach. I'm aching. I've been even training down here. I've been doing bits of sparring. I've been doing all the hydro pull. I've been doing the altitude chamber. And I've still got 8.5 weeks left. It's a bit frustrating, but listen, I don't care. My time is here. My time's finally here. And on the 23rd of May, I'm gonna be crowned IBF World Champion. It's got to be.
Obviously, you've known for a couple of weeks that you would have to go out to America, but you know, how are you feeling about Boston? Have you been to Boston before? Or?
Never been to Boston, but I don't mind America, and I don't mind travelling. People forget I've done it as an amateur. I've travelled all around the world and come back with medals, especially the Olympic gold medal. I was an 80-1 underdog, and I come back with the Olympic gold medal. People thought that people didn't give me a chance even to medal over there. They was surprised that I qualified for the Olympics, and I come at Olympic gold. So when the pressures are on, yeah, and I'm a little bit nervous and I'm a little bit on edge, that's when you're going to see. That's when you're going to see the best of me. And I think Dirrell, I'm up against Dirrell. He's a very good fighter, very tricky, very fast, good with his feet. But I match him with everything. All of his attributes, I match him.
I'm assuming that you're going to obviously apply for neutral judges in this.
Oh, of course, yeah. Listen, I leave that to Eddie, man. I'm going to just let him sort all the judges' side and how long I go out before and whatever. But listen, I'm going to do everything properly, because, as I say, it's been 7 years and my chance is here. So I've got to do everything properly, and I can't let it pass. I cannot let this chance pass.
Obviously, the whole thing about home advantage is not there for you anymore, but would you be concerned about 3 American judges? Would that be a concern to you?
Probably a little bit. But listen, I've got the trust in the IBF and in the American people as well. I'm hoping that everything's fair when I go over there. So, yeah.
When will you actually go to America?
Speaking to Eddie and my mum just then, probably 2 weeks before.
2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And the rest of your camp will be obviously you're going to take a week off. You said.
I'm going to take a week off because it's too much. I'm going to have a week off. I'm going to obviously do bits and pieces in Essex, bits and pieces in northwest London. I'm going to come up here for another week. The people and facilities are fantastic down here. And then 2 weeks before, I'm going to probably go to Miami or Florida for 10 days, climatise, and then fly to New York, which is only like a 2.5 hour flight. And it's the same time difference. So there's no time difference. So that's what I'm going to do.
Sparring partner wise, you obviously without mention names, but you're stepping it up for this.
The past 8 weeks I've had some quality sparring. I've sparred Billy Joe about 6 or 7 times. He's having some good spars up there. I've been sparring some amateur called Jake Ball. He's a good tall southpaw. I like a light heavyweight, very like tricky, a bit bigger than me. So that's been good. I've had some good spars. As I say, it's been like a camp, Cougs. I've been training in a camp basically, so I need this week off, man, just to for mentally and physically I want to feel nice, you know what I'm saying? But as I say, I'm so excited now, finding the time, the date, everything's here. I've got to go over there and I've got to do it. But I'm up against Dirrell. He's a good fighter, very good, but I wouldn't want it any other way, because he's a good fighter, and when I beat him, I'm going to get the kudos, so that's it.
Speaking to Eddie Earn just a little while ago, he said that obviously the broadcaster situation from the UK isn't clear cut yet, but I mean, you want it on the platform that you
Obviously,
normally are fighting on now.
I want it to be on Sky, and I would like to think if it's a bidding thing, they would bid the most to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm their fighter, you'd think they would bid the highest to get it, but we have to see, man, listen, all I want to do is make history and earn my money, and that's it.
All right, well, listen, James DeGALE, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and I'm sure Team Chunky will be out in force in Boston.
Man, you look way too skinny now, it's getting stupid. Seriously, start putting some weight on. I'm like your mum, like, no, Cookie, stop.
That's what your mum's just been saying to me.
Yeah, Joe, mate. Yeah. Some fucking beef up.
All right, John, calm it down. All right, listen, May 23rd, Boston. We will have a new British world champion.
Please, God.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.